Namaste student. Here we have the last chapter of class 6 mathematics, that is the bar graph. So what does it mean? A bar graph is a pictorial representation of numerical data in the form of rectangles or bar of equal width and varying length. That means if you see here diagram, so here we can see that if I'll take this diagram, if you look at here, so it's saying that equal width. If you see here the width, this is your width, they are in equal length, and varying height, these are the height. You can see one is 20, another is 30, and then in the middle 35, and then if you'll see here this is 60, and this one is your, if we'll take here, that is 10, and each we are taking one gap, that is your 12. So these are having varying length, different length in the height, but having equal width. So this type of thing, this look like chocolate bar, if you can see it. That's why here we can see the bar graph. We call it bar graph or rectangle graph or column graph. Generally we call it a column graph or bar graph. So now if you see here this question only, that in a survey of 130 family of a colony, the number of children in each family was recorded and the data has been represented by the bar graph. That means numerical value we have converted into pictorial presentation. This is your pictorial presentation, and this one we call bar graph. So here we have 4 questions. You can see here, read the bar graph carefully and answer the question given below. So in exam you will get this type of question. Diagram will be provided to you and 4 or 5 questions would be asked to you. From the graph you need to give the answer. Like you will see this one, what information does the bar graph give? The information what we are getting, this shows that the number of children in each of the 130 families of a colony. Here it is written number of children. So information is number of children in each family was recorded. So your answer would be number of children in each family of 130 families of a colony. This is your information we are getting from the bar graph. Next one, how many families have 2 children? If you look at here, 2 children, this is your number of children. How many families are there? This is your 30 and this is your 35. We have 35 children. Sorry, we have 35 families where 2 children are there. Now next question, they are asking how many families have no children? No children. So here if you go for the no children, you can just you count how many are there. This is your 20, next 35, next 60, and next how many are there? 12. Add them. 7, 5, 6, 11, 12. That means 127 families recorded are there. That means out of 130, 127 families have 1 children or 2 children or 3 children or 4 children. But if you subtract here, you will get 3 family which do not have any children. That means your answer will be 3 families which do not have any children. Next question, what percentage of the family have 4 children? So you need to find the percentage. How are you going to find? See here, this is your 60. So percentage to find that means like marks, how many marks you have got. That means 60 marks we have got out of how many? So similarly, here 60 families are there for 3 children, and out of 130 into 100%, and we'll cancel here. So how many families are there? Sorry, how many? 4 children, not 3 children. We have a question here 4 children. So 4 children, how many are there? 12. So there is a little mistake, there will be 12. Okay, now we'll cancel it. So 0 cancel. We are getting 120 by 13%, and we'll convert this one. We'll get 9.23 approximately, not exactly, approximately we'll get here 9.23%. This way we need to find. Let's see. Let's go for the exercise problem. Here we have the first one. The first problem. Look at the bar graph given below. Marks obtained by a student in an exam. That means these are the marks obtained by the student. And in the subject, if you'll see here, these are the subject. Okay. Now we're going to see. Read it carefully. It says that read it carefully and answer the question given below. So first one, what information does the bar graph give you? Marks obtained by the student in an exam. See here, it is already written. So how are you going to write? The information given by the bar graph is the marks obtained by a student in an exam. This is your information. Next one, in which subject is the student poorest? If you see here, by looking this one, you can see the science is the lowest one. Have you seen? That is your 25 marks. This is the poorest one. Your answer is science. Next, in which subject is the student best? If you see here, the mathematics, the highest top marks, that is 70 marks. So your answer is best is mathematics. Next, in which subject did he get more than 40 marks? So how many subjects are there which are more than 40 marks? So if you see here, more than, not equals to 40, so we'll not count this English, and will not count here science, because science is below 40 and English is exactly 40, so we will not take here English and science. But if we'll see here Hindi, which is more than 40, that is your 55, and mathematics, which is 70, so your answer is Hindi and mathematics. In this way you need to do the problem related to bar graph. I hope you people can solve the rest problem. Okay, thank you.